Yeah, this is the moment of truth and natural wisdom. Yeah, I love you all. Now, this time we are learning a little bit about the origin of the English language. As you all know, that everybody knows that the English language originated from the Akan language. Yeah, the English language that you speak originated from the Akan language. In Ghana, the English, it's now 4 o'clock here. American time is 4 o'clock. English originated from the Akan language that you speak in Ghana. But today, because of mental slavery and wickedness, through ignorance, whenever somebody is speaking Twi or speaking their local language in Ghana, the leaders or the teachers have put some laws in the various schools that they should write their names on a piece of paper. Whoever is going to speak Twi, they will beat them in school. You see how I used to be in school, a class prefect, that my teacher will tell me to write names of those who will speak Twi. Every time he comes to the room, the list is empty, and he asked me, what is going on? Nobody is speaking Twi. I'll be like, serious. Yeah. So it is very, very, very sad that the English language originated from our language in Ghana. But when somebody is trying to speak Twi in Ghana in school, the teachers want to force everybody to speak English language, The English has been an international language. Now, but you should not also overlook the original languages that were there before the English language was invented from our language in Ghana. And it was built upon. You see what I'm saying? There have been some changes. That is why English language is always going through changes. Now, I was telling you why we can use two different names to represent one thing. This is a car. It can also be called a vehicle in the English language. You see what I'm saying? They are trying to, or every day trying to make changes so that the origin of the English language will be hidden. Now, today, for instance, we are talking about only the alphabet. I realize of late we've been going through some series of exposures, so we've not have much time for studies. So I decided to bring one of the most interesting topics, like the origin of the English language. Now, we are dealing with the alphabets today. You see how English alphabet goes like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Now the Akan alphabet go like R, B, D, E, F, G, H, E, K. I'm gonna take you through all the alphabets and create some words that goes with the alphabet. Let us do something with the alphabet A. The alphabet A came from the original Akan alphabet R. Today, whenever you are pronouncing apple, you don't say apple. You said apple. You are trying to use the original alphabet in the Akan language. It's very unfortunate that teachers don't teach the origin of the alphabet in school. When you are pronouncing apple, you don't say apple. You are saying it in English, and the English alphabet is A. So it's supposed to, you write A-P-P-L-E. So it's supposed to be apple for the apple that you eat. But you pronounce it apple. Because why? You are trying to pronounce it in the Akan language. You are not pronouncing it in the English. If you are pronouncing it in the English language now, you will pronounce it like apple. You see what I'm saying? You me machire bruni brofo amana born in sama mame. What you say? Apple. Now, listen, let us move on. Words like the only time that you will see them properly using a in the English is words like able. That's why they'll be like able. A-B-A-B-L-E is able. But why is it that A-P-P-L-E is not apple? But they pronounce it apple. You see what I'm saying? Now, America. America is A-M-E-R-I-K-A. That is the original spelling of America. But they pronounce it America. Why not pronouncing it America? Because the A, it is not the right way to pronounce the alphabet. Be smart. The A is not when you are going to school. To me, I try the little ones. I try to teach them home, and all the science that goes with the alphabet here and there. I try to teach them. If you see me, yeah, all the science, all the alphabet goes with science. And I am any phone or more umintime bafine a mum phone at the cassan. All the alphabet goes with science. Now, listen. America, A-M-E-R-I-K-A. So it's supposed to be because of the A. The pronouncing A is not pronouncing R. It's not, we don't pronounce it R in the English language. So it's supposed to be America. But because the original language America is from Ghana, you pronounce it America. You see what is going on? You see what I'm saying? You see, it's America. It's not A. Because in the English alphabet, there is no R. So why would they pronounce the alphabet A as R whenever we are pronouncing the words in the English language? It is telling you the origin. The pronunciation alone is telling you the origin of the English language is from Ghana. You understand? Yeah. Now, I have given you, you can see so many words, how you pronounce it. You see what I'm saying? In our language, we say A is R, is the original pronunciation of the Akan alphabet is Aber, America, Apple. You see what I'm saying? Let us be smart. I don't want to go. There are so many words that begins with A. Look at how about more than 90% whenever every alphabet that is being preceded by the alphabet A, you not pronounce it A. You pronounce it R. Somebody wrote absolutely right. So absolutely no Aber. Absolutely is A-B and solution. A-B-S-O-L-U-T-E-L-Y. So you don't pronounce it absolute. It's absolute because you are trying to give credit to the Akan alphabet absolute. Even whenever we are the alphabet itself, we write it A-L-P-H-A-B-E-T. We don't pronounce it alphabet. We pronounce it alphabet, giving credit again to the Akan, to the origin of the English language from the Akan alphabet. So we say alphabet. Alphabet A, the alphabet R. It is nowhere to be found in the English dictionary. But we have A in the English. But today it is very sad. They cannot be, their tongue cannot even pronounce the alphabet A as A. Cannot pronounce the alphabet A as A in the English language. But you gotta force yourself to pronounce it nicely as A. You see what I'm saying? Bring more words that begin with A, so that we will talk about it. I want you to bring it yourself so that you see what I'm talking about. Yeah. Now we have apple, absolute. What are the other words? Bring more words. Bring more words. Yeah. So, yeah, a words like aviation. You see how they pronounce the A. But why is it that in the other news, for about 90% of the time, they don't pronounce it. They pronounce it like So you see, you are making announcement. Announce is pronouncing. You don't pronounce the announce like the aviation. They pronounce it announce. So giving credit to the Akan for about 90% of the English alphabet that begins with the alphabet A. It is pronounced like aid. Aid. You see what I'm saying? Like aid. Abbreviation. You see how it's pronouncing apparently. Application. About. I'm about to expose them. Beno broni be come here. Wow, dana be no so be come. Timi me kwa adwuma me timi ja okokoda. Obi nso comment Abraham. Yeah, bomfa more words na more. Beba ye be twas enti babu as e ne ya more. Atija. Now, let us move on to the alphabet B. Teaching say Nesenka. Mempesa banka we tiamana be 4 hours. But that's a wild alphabet na kano. Etnasi. Na o decrete na o hwesi bi ane meko. Hwede bi dictionary na hwede ekro. What you say? Now the alphabet B is bird. In our language, Akan. The original way of pronouncing this is a bird. Bird, bird. Now, in the English, it says B. B-A-B. And the Akan word is bird. Bird. The English word that begins with B, it is pronounced bird, like ball, for instance. It's not pronounced B is not, it's nowhere to be found in the Akan alphabet. It's bird. It's what I'm saying. Yeah. So we have to be very, very vigilant. Yeah. You see, more words are coming. Another, you see, antenna. Yeah, accurate, accuracy. Before commenting Berta. You see, Berta. If you really want to be good in the English language, where you're Ghana near, it's a bonus. Meme kabro fo na me gina nipadomu kabro fo ha. Umutimu say me kasa punch wum. Bird, because I am speaking from a language ko hona brofo no free by. Nti me be ka bird ya obi atro bird. Me ka nta brofo ni pronounce ni ye kura cheyen. So I'm saying, be kind of bird. Into one sabro for almost a bird. Okay, why am I table for a pronunciation? Bird. I want to be in a bed. By. Burst. Boldly. Boldly. So bird. You are giving credit to the be. Bonofonso per bird. Ebon a back organ, I You see what I'm saying? Now let us brother. Border. We'll see big. Why is not saying? Now, alphabet C is not a valid alphabet. Alphabet C is not a valid alphabet. That is why you pronounce C as K in the English language. You pronounce alphabet C the same way you pronounce alphabet S and the alphabet K. So the K and the C are pronouncing in some other part. You pronounce the alphabet C as K. For instance, cannot, can. You pronounce it as what? K. C-A-N, can. Let me have the can. You see what I'm saying? Now, but in some other news, you pronounce it as S. Will be a comment, Cynthia. Cynthia. C no. Ababa than S. Cynthia. Studies. Any Cynthia. S pronounced S. C is pronounced S. And K. Car. C-A-R. But car nankasa S-A-K-A-R. And the original or the best way to pronounce a word justificatively with the alphabet K is karma. Karma. Adia justice umwaye ni ye. Karma. Yakase mi yase akama. Waye bibia wana akama. Karma waye ni say. And I say karma waye ne kama. Now, alphabet C no enye valid. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, many of you comment. How about beef? It was there are some few words that you get the B pronouncing the same way as they pronounce the alphabet B in the English language. But for about 90% of the time, the alphabet B in the English language is going to be pronounced as B in our Akan language. Now, when you are talking about condom, the alphabet C is now being pronounced as K in the form of condom. So, boys, but in the words like challenge, chale, now you are pronouncing it as C. But at the same time, it sounds like S. Alphabet C is just for the rainbow above. C-shaped rainbow. It is not a valid alphabet. So, it's not a valid alphabet. The correct way to replace the alphabet C is K and alphabet S. Now, the. Now, we call it the in our language. The. I see each in I cannot was because person teachings yeah. That is the English alphabet D. D ball. D. You see what I'm saying? And he will be so commented Berlin. You see Berlin. Mama table of Berlin. You pronounce it Berlin. Berlin. Oh, now let us move on. Dead people in Ghana are now coming back as stars. Dead ebony is hiding in America as Nana Donko Arthur. Dead. You don't pronounce it deed. The only time you will see you pronouncing it deed is in another form of document. You see what I'm saying? But the alphabet D in the English language is pronounced as the in our language for about 90% of the time. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So you see the bring more words. Bring more words for the D. Dance. Dance. That's. That's. Dance. Demon. The creation. You see how it sounds like the creation, the create. Dam. Not just a to dame. Dam. Dam in English. Darling. Dog. Until then, the enye dig. A dog, but in some words like dig, you will see it as it's pronouncing the way you pronounce the D, dig, or deep. You see what I'm saying? Now, I bet the A. A is the alphabet E in the English language. A. The A is the English language E, alphabet E. Bring some words that begins with alphabet E in the English language. And let us see. A typical example, experience. You pronounce experience no E, no pronounce no E in the English language. But when you are pronouncing it with words, whenever it is the beginning of every word, for about 90% of the time, it becomes A in our Akan language. So it's going to be like experience, earth. When you are pronouncing earth, you don't say eat, earth. Bring more words. You say excellent, education. So you pronouncing it as A in the Akan language. Explain. The A. You see what I'm saying? The A. Explain. It's the same. It's going with our Akan alphabet A. And so a more and quite a tour a chair any other. Inti A. Iso no ayese alphabet number 3 no ne alphabet E na ekro enti wo ebani excellent. Enti you are pronouncing the alphabet in our Akan language every morning, everything. Ebani. Except. So or A, you don't pronounce it except. Like evangelist, exam. Yes, smart. Excuse me, please. Excuse me. You see what I'm saying? Yes. Let us be smart. Well, we see the sound. English language, coming from our language, but in Africa. But sometimes they will beat you in school if you don't speak English. They will beat you. You say elephant. Elephant is E, A, B, C, D, E. So it's supposed to be elephant is elephant in the English language now. But they don't pronounce it elephant. They pronounce it elephant. Elephant. You see? So the student will be confused in school. The teacher is telling him it's supposed to be E, but the teacher is writing the first word like eat. The teacher pronounces it as E, eat. But when the teacher is writing experience, the teacher is going to pronounce it experience, even though it is beginning with the alphabet, the same alphabet. Then the little student is coming up in confusion. Evelyn, excavators. Even, ebony. Now, above fe. Fe is F. So English word no is pronouncing a 3F. So English language is F, but we call it above fe. Fe, we don't call it F. We call it originally as fe. Above fe. Now, the English language is A, B, C, D, E, F. E, F. Now, when you are pronouncing a word like food, you don't say a food. The beginning is F. So you're supposed to say F, food. So it's going to be a food. But you said food straight up because what you were giving credit to the origin of the word, origin of the alphabet, origin of language, origin of humanity. That is Africa. When you say feel, you don't say a feel. Even though you're beginning with F, it's supposed to be a feel, but you call it feel because you are calling F. You calling fella, favorite. It's what I'm saying. Fanta, fantastically. So in the F in the Akan language, and you're gonna call the A as the A is being pronounced in the English language. So it's Facebook, your face. It's what I'm saying. Frank, you don't say a Frank or a fair. Fair, frank, food, famille. Now, so yeah, now where we are, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. G is the Akan alphabet, originally G. A, B, A, F, G. So G, when you are pronouncing girl, you don't say Jill. Oh, this Jill, she be fresh. You say girl, straight up. You are giving credit. The G in the flag is G. Flag. You are done. You don't go flag. You say flag. Because it's you are giving credit to the Akan alphabets. You see what I'm saying? Goal. Go. Go. You saying it's go. You don't say, you say how you pronounce it G, but your teacher will teach you A, B, C, F, G. But whenever you are pronouncing it with words, G, in the Akan alphabet, you see what I'm saying? Let us be very, very smart. E, F, G, H. A, B, A, F, G, H. So you see the woman, you don't say H. You don't even pronounce the alphabet H. It's not even being pronounced in the English language. You pronounce the Akan alphabet H. H. A, B, A, F, G, H. H. The Akan, you don't say H name. What is H? You don't pronounce H. Akan alphabet hen. That is A. Hurry up, hurry up. This is heavy. Oh, Jack, color with the ja. Oh, she be heavy. You see what I'm saying? So heavy. You don't get so many. You don't get much words. That begins with the alphabet Z. So it's because in the originally the Akan alphabet, it don't have the alphabet Z. Yes. Ntiabusiafo. Medemu ebesia. I love you all. This is the moment of truth and natural wisdom. Yes. Teacher ni bi that pray ya bunko da no suku mu na waka twi no aye say na teacher ni ba bia there list na msosia obi ankan twi nyina ye kamprofo. What do you say? Baba ya just smart. Yeah. This medemu besia. Why? I realize, of course, of late we've been doing a lot of exposures, not teachings, So I decided to bring this in so that you know exactly what's going on. So all the alphabets, just go through. If you know your Akan alphabet, then you will see how the English language has been evolving throughout the years, purposely to hide the origin of the English. Our ancestors, they were never colonized. They were never in slavery. In fact, they rule this earth. They rule everything. They control and they control everything. That is what our forefathers or our foremothers, that's exactly what they did. So I'm saying, you have to be very vigilant, and it takes wisdom for you to come to the knowledge of truth in natural wisdom. Yes, it takes knowledge, it takes wisdom to get what I'm trying to say. So what Jimmy dia obubefusa? Let us be smart. With the I salute.